Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mani, and today we will be doing some yoga stretches and asanas that will help us to achieve Padmasan. So, Padmasan is an advanced yoga pose, and most of the time, the reason we are not able to do Padmasan is because of our tight hips. So, when you try to do a Padmasan, you normally would feel pain in the knee. The problem is really not at the knee joint. The problem is really that our muscles in the hip have become so tight that we are not able to open them enough because Padmasana need that movement of the hip joints. So for us today to develop our strength and capacity and flexibility, we have to work on some of the poses that will be helpful to achieve that flexibility in hips. So, if you are ready, let's begin with a yoga mat. And just simply, I will do some warm up stretches first with you all, and then we will go into the deep, movement. So, just let's come to the all fours here. So, the hands are just under the shoulders, and my knee is just below the hip bone. And you can put your feet flex like this, or you can put it like this. That's whatever suitable is suitable for you. So I'm going to raise a bit of my spine and make an arch. While I'm doing that, I'm doing two more things. One, I'm pushing the mat with my hands. Two, I'm sucking my lower belly inside so that it is almost touching the spine. And of course, I'm breathing at the same side. So you just take a deep breath and stretch, stretch, stretch. Observe the movement of my shoulders. Look how rounded they have become. More rounded, more open, and better the stretch. Okay. Once you're done, inhale. And now we will do just the reverse of it, meaning now the arch of the back will be in opposite direction, a concave. So open, look up, raise the tailbone. Still you are pushing the mat with your hands and raise up. Pull the tailbone towards the sky. Pull the neck towards the sky. Belly is still sucked inside. Let's do this three more times. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, one more time, and we will now stay in the same position, and we will bring our right leg in between our hands, and we will this knee right now is quite close to this foot. So what we want to do is first check your alignment. This knee and this heel of the foot is at almost at 90-degree. If you cannot put your hands fully, place your fingertips and now try to bring this knee away from your this leg as away as you can. Away, away. There will be a sweet spot where you will find a nice stretch happening to your thighs and the hamstrings. This is what we need. Straighten your or lengthen the spine. Do not round it. Be mindful that you're not looking down. You're looking front. Open the chest. Breathe. Open the chest. Stay there. Feel this movement. Feel this. Now lift the toes of this feet and put it down. Lift and down. Lift and down. While at the same time try to strengthen and lengthen your spine. Look front. Open the shoulders. Look front. So here if you see, observe, I'm just putting one finger. You can actually put a book here. You can put a yoga block here. Anything that can make you give this even stronger and lengthier spine. Lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. Now, if you have achieved this movement, now what I want you to do is now push the weight of your body or bring the weight of your body behind so that this leg can become straight. Again, You can place a yoga block here, and you can, instead of putting the hand down, you can even elevate your body like this. Imagine there is a book underneath my hands, so that my spine is straight. I'm not hunching. I'm putting the spine straight and I'm looking forward. My neck is straight, my shoulders are open, and I'm here. And now again, try to flex the foot and point the foot. Flex. Now, while you're flexing, try to bring it as closer to your body as you can. Pull it, not just do it loosely. Pull and down. Pull and down. Pull and down. Pull and down. Okay, so here you must be feeling some stretch, and this is what we really want. So if you want to enhance that stretch, take this leg even further away from your body, and you can repeat this again. Now, all this while, suck your stomach in and look in the front. Yeah. So with the same leg, now what I want you to do is you take this leg, bring this other leg closer to you, and place the knee on the mat, on this edge of the mat. Place it. Now, my leg is almost at a 90-degree at this moment. And now the other hip or the other knee is actually, both my hips have to be looking at the same direction. Both these hip joint is to be in the front. So make sure that you are not tilting at one side like this or tilting at other side like this. You're looking in the front. Doesn't matter if your leg is not making 90-degree. Bring the other foot closer to your hip joint. But the most important thing here is find the length so that both the hips are looking at the front. Place your hands here for the balance and stay there. Take a deep breath. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Release. Very nice stretch. You might feel this whole thing of your leg is kind of, having a sweet pain. 2 more deep breaths. Stay there. Okay. So look at your position. Now, as I told you, if in case you're not able to sit in this position, so I'm going to show you another mat, or you can actually put a pillow in between here to give some support to your hip here. You can put a pillow and then you can place your leg. So something like this. But we don't want to compromise the positioning of both the hips. Both the hips should be looking exactly in the front. So you should not be tilting at one side or lifting the other hip up. Both the hips are the same in the front. Use a pillow here to support yourself and stay there. So this is an extremely, extremely important stretch to open the hips, the pigeon pose. And not only if you are trying to achieve Padmasan, this stretch you should do on a regular basis, because it really, really helps us to, because of the sedentary and we're sitting a lot. So our hip joint have become very tight. So we have to really open them up. So what I'm going to do is, let's come to the tabletop position again, all the fours, right? And from here, bring your now left leg in between your hands. Okay? Adjust so that this knee is just under my armpit. Okay, and now the other knee is not going out. It is just aligned with this heel. So bring it in alignment with this heel. If you cannot, then put some weights or some blocks here so that you can elevate the spine, but look in the front. If you can, then take this knee out even further. This is going to open this area further. and more out slowly. Breathe, look in the front, stay there. Open, open your shoulders, keep them open. Put some blocks here if you want to. So for example, if this is a block, so I'll put it here so that my body is straight. There is no harm in using help of blocks or a stretch band or anything that makes you move or open this area even further, giving you extreme stretches. Open, stay there. Now, as I said earlier, we will come into the deep stretch of pigeon pose. So we will be just sliding this foot towards the end of the mat, making a 90-degree. Well, if you can't maintain a 90-degree, it's okay. You can bring it closer to this leg, but do not compromise the hip. Don't let them lean on one side. Don't do this. Okay, we don't want this. What we want is that this leg is also turned so that my both hips are facing the front. So as I told you, you can put something here to support you, and if you can, slowly put this front and adjust. Look front. You can even come down a bit onto your hands stretched out, and stay there. Or if it allows you, bring your forearms down and look in the front. Adjust your hips so that you're not tilting on your left side. Very important stretch, and if you are able to feel the elongation happening on your thighs, on the hips, it means it's working. Do it on regular basis. You will see the difference of how supple your knee joints have become. In case you have pain in your knee joints, hip opening stretches really help. Okay. Now, another stretch that is very, very good, which has helped me a lot also, is where there are two ways to do it. One, while you lie down. So I'll show you first one version. Lie down and simply just place right leg on top of the left. And right now, bring this heel closer to the butts. Right now, take your right hand and just pull your left foot with your left hand, and take your right hand and push the thigh outward. Push. Suck your stomach in. Open, keep the chest open, and push this out. So again, make sure that both the hips are quite nicely on the mat. You're not tilting at one side, you're not moving at one side. This foot is stable on the mat, not moving here or not moving this side. Just push. And you can even pulse it a bit with this hand. Push it and pulse it. Push it and pulse it. Push. Push nearer to the groin here. You will feel even further stretch. Straighten this arm. Push and straight. Feel the stretch and absorb this sweet pain that you're having. It's a sweet pain. The only way to absorb this pain is by breathing. Breathing and imagining the muscles inside that area getting pulled up, becoming more flexible, warming up, and giving you more space. Push. Do it on the other side as well. Simply place the left foot on the left leg and bring this heel closer. Now, I'm just putting the right hand on my foot so that it doesn't just slip down. It is optional. Don't have to. But the most important, right now you see my knee is a bit tilted towards me. I'll push. Sorry about the noise. It will just go in a while. But just push. Push it closer to the groin. Push it at the nearer to the knee, push it at the knee, straighten this leg while you're pushing. If you're not feeling the stretch, bring this even closer to your body and now push. Push it with both hands. Apply more force. Push. Yeah. At least 10 times. Try to push it, 10 times, and every time hold for 1-2 seconds and try to push it at multiple areas. Don't just stay at one position. Push, 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 push. So this hip has to open. So in order to open, look, I'm trying to push it so that this area becomes open. This is what we need also in Padmasan. Now while you are at the same position, take both hands behind your head. Inhale and raise your right leg. Bring it closer. Interlace your hands behind you. Close it down. And now this time pull. Pull the leg towards you. Pull. Now pull and stay. This is the area where you will be getting some stretches. So just place it under your knee and pull. Now don't pull it as if you're starting to feel any kind of discomfort around your knee. Pull it as much as it feels good to you. Pull, pull. Now let's do it on the other side. So right leg on the left, bring this heel closer. Take both hands under your knee, bring the knee back and pull. Pull the leg. Pull the leg with your hands. Pull, pull, pull. Last pull and stay. Stay. Breathe at the same time. Don't lift your shoulders. Don't lift your neck if you are having that tendency. Just trust your body. If the pain is sweet pain, it's a good pain to have. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, pull. With your hands actually literally applying force. It's not a loose thing. It's a real hard thing that you're doing. Now we will do another stretch, which is very, very almost similar to what we did. As I said, one way is to do it sitting, and another way is by doing standing. Now, if you take support of a wall behind you, if you're doing it for the first time, it's advisable. Same thing what we just did, we will do it by sitting. Now, by sitting, this pose is even more extreme and intense. So I'm using my right leg on my left knee, and now taking my hands below my leg, trying to pull it. Place it here on the shin. Try to pull it towards you. Adjust, adjust so that nothing is slipping away. Adjust, adjust. Stay. Take a support of wall if you have to, so that you're not hunching. Straighten your spine. Stay there. Stay. And now take out your hands. Straighten your leg. Lift your right leg. This is the sole of the foot, which I'm trying to put it here at my forearm. Okay, and I'm going to put in this knee my another forearm and bring this leg closer to my body on a cradle pose. Again, very, very extreme, very interesting pose for stretching and opening the hips. Bring it even closer, bring it even up further, bring it closer to your body. You see, yeah, here it's a very different kind of stretch that you might feel. Now this leg, the left leg, support this right leg with the left leg. Place both the hands behind you. And now, without doing this, don't come forward. Stay where you are. Take help of the wall. Bring this foot almost 90 degree, and stay. So let me show you from the side what I'm trying to do. So here my leg is comfortably lying on the thigh. Okay. I'm trying to just bring this foot closer, closer. I'm not going towards the foot. I am here. My spine is straight. Right. I'm bringing this foot closer to me, closer. And you can even sway from left to right. That will ease the pain. But this is where you want. You want to bring it closer. You want to even bring it closer. Yes. It's a very intense stretch. Bring it close to your body, to your chest. If you can, slowly put the forehead on the shin. Elongate the spine. Exhale. This time we will stay there. Aha. Let's give some rest to our hands and our legs. Very intense stretch. Now we will repeat on the other side. So make sure that the spine is straight. Make sure that you can straighten the right leg. Put the left leg on top of the right leg. Okay, like this. Now notice how it is happening. Now this knee should be touching the ground if you're sitting like this. Can it or not? Just push it slightly with your um, hand, but do not lift your hip up. The right hip should and left hip both should be on the ground comfortably. Now push this knee a little bit. Do not force it a lot, just gently. This area should feel the stretch, this area. So gently force it. I think we should do the same at the right side. We'll do it after. Now once you are done, now again, we will do the same thing. Place your hands behind you, open the chest, take a deep inhale, fold the right leg, bring it closer to you. Closer. If you have a wall behind you, it's the best because then it will give your hands some rest. I don't have a wall, so I'm supporting with my hands, but you can do it with the wall behind you. Bring this closer. Walk it back, do whatever you have to. Bring it closer. Don't go towards it. Stay where you are. Bring it closer. You can even use help of a hand to bring it closer. Open. Inhale. Open the head, open the chest, open the heart, open the shoulders. Inhale. Look in the front. Do not hunch. Open. Trust your body. Stay there. I have to adjust this a bit. I will try to bring it even closer to my body because it will give me even further stretch. It's up to you how would you like to do it. You can stay where you feel it's a sweet spot. Beyond that, if it is gonna hurt you, don't do it. Stay where it feels the best, okay? Inhale, and then you go down. Slowly breathe, relax. Don't get scared. This is okay. This is normal. You will be out of this. Don't worry. Slowly. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And this time we will just stay there. Breathe. Okay. Give your hands rest. Give your thighs some rest. Let's do some butterfly stretches. And after that, we will attempt to do the Padmasan. So bring the soles of the feet together. They are joined together like you do namaste with your hands. Do namaste with your feet. Bring the heels even closer to your body. And one hand, so let's use the right hand on the right knee, left hand just for the support wherever you find comfortable. We want to press, press, press the right knee. It should not feel painful at the knee. Only this area should be stretched. So press. So the way you have to ensure is that you do not make it jump or jerk. You do it slowly. It's not an easy process. It takes time. Don't be in a hurry to achieve it. It took you many years to develop the stiffness in the hips. So allow at least 1 or 2 weeks before they will open up. So don't feel disheartened if you're not able to bring your knee closer to the ground. Don't feel disheartened if you're not able to do it even after following, the tutorials. It takes time. Do it consistently, do it every day. You will get the benefits. Now we'll do the left side. Stay there. This feels a lot good. So, you imagine I'm just using support. I'm using the right hand for supporting myself. Um, if there is a wall behind me, I don't have to. Okay, should feel good. Let's do some circles with your both hands touching the toes, and they are bringing closer. Strengthen the spine, adjust your body, and do some circles. Ahaha. Feeling a good stretch in the groin area. Clockwise. Right now I'm doing anti-clockwise 10 times. Okay, do not jerk your legs also while doing it. Don't do something like this. Only thing that is moving is your upper body. Lower body is not moving at all. Just your upper body is moving. And do not hunch, please. Make it sure that you are straightening up. Do it on the other side now. Let's do it. It's feeling so good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring them closer, hug your body. You should be now ready to do Padmasan. So I'm going to straighten both my legs, trust your body. Now Padmasan have to be done in a way that your knees doesn't pain when you fold the leg. Let's say I'm putting this leg here on top of my other leg. Now if I'm feeling a discomfort in my knee, stop right now, because it does mean that your hips are still not open. Okay, so do not do excessive stretching on one day also, because this is going to weaken the muscles, not strengthening them. So around 10 minutes of stretching is good enough. Do not force any of these movements also. The pain has to be sweet and not painful or hurtful. That's something you have to take care of. So I'm fine with even your knees above the ground. That's okay, because again, it's a journey. It will take time. So if this is okay, like right leg is on, my foot is on my left thigh, while my right knee is above the ground. It has some gap here, which is okay. We don't mind that. Now, if you have a wall behind you, you are still taking the support of a wall. But if you don't have it and you need a support, use your hand. But I'll prefer you can take the support of a wall. Fold your left leg, bring it here in front of you, and observe this feeling. How is it feeling to you? Are you feeling pain in knee? Then you don't do it. But if you're not feeling pain in the knee, but you're feeling a pain or stretch here, stay in this moment. Let that stretch sink down. Let absorb and accept that feeling of pain. This foot needs to be readjusted, and now I will readjust it so that it is on my thigh. It's not at the inner thigh, it's outer thigh. And now lift the left foot slowly, gently place it on the outer thigh of the right side. So it's you should be able to sit comfortably for at least 10-20 seconds without feeling that it's discomfort. So if you're able to stay there without any pain in the knees or in the lower body, I think your hips are open enough. But if not, then please wait and repeat this exercise every day, at least every other day, to open the hips. And even if your hips are open, still keep on doing these exercises because we still want to ensure that the flexibility really improves every time. So, okay, I think if we are able to do the Padmasan, very good for you. I'm so happy. And thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, please share it with your friends and other people whom you know can benefit out of it. Thank you again. Subscribe to my channel also, and have a good day.